What do you say about what Vincent Gray will do differently, and how would he get things done?
I think I bring the experience, I bring the maturity, I bring the judgment, I bring the energy, I bring the leadership, and I bring the vision. You know, and I would love to be able to talk at length about education, because I don't think there has been a vision for public education in the District of Columbia. But we're focused on K through 12. However, I've focused on pre-K, I focused on infants and toddlers, I focused on higher education. We spend $2 billion on public education in the District of Columbia, and we need to connect the dots. That's the leadership that I will bring, and it brings people together. There are thousands of people who are affected by public education in the District of Columbia, thousands of people who benefit or don't benefit from public education, and I will bring a new level of energy, a new level of commitment to bringing all those pieces of public education
Mr. Chairman,
You're talking about the issue.
But as I was saying, we do have to focus on Michelle Rhee, because she's become a national symbol for this.
Yeah,
while she has a lot of detractors in the city, her supporters say that she has done a great deal for education in the city, and she has done it in a way that it needed to be done, and that is quickly.
Change agent.
Well, there are people who expected me to say right away that no, Michelle Rhee has to go. I'm not going to make that statement because it doesn't characterize how I feel at this juncture. I think this is something that we both have to make a mutual decision on. Who knows whether she wants to work for me as mayor or not?
That's a great question. My understanding is she would not, because the disruption in governance and governance in the city would be too disruptive for her, even if she has a hard job, and she will not stay if you're a mayor.
But see, I don't think there's a disruption in governance. I don't think there's a disruption in governance.
I mean, just as leadership change.
Well, yeah, but the leadership change doesn't change, education as a priority. I'm looking at even being more broadly committed to education. And this isn't a new commitment to me. You go back to my campaign for chair. You look at my swearing-in speech, you look at my campaign platform. I ran on education as being the most important thing we could focus on. I ran on a commitment to early childhood education. I have done the very things that I said I would do. You go back and look at the early days of my tenure as chair, as his tenure as the mayor, and you will see I worked hand in hand. I worked very hard to get education reform through.
You supported and facilitated the takeover of the school system.
That's right.
By the mayor. Now, one of the reasons you did that is people were tired of a school board that was micromanaging the school system, and here it is, the city council has weighed in with your leadership on what's going on at one specific school in the city, Hardy Middle School. Some people would say you're micromanaging.
Well, I don't think that's micromanaging, because I think Hardy, to me, is a symbol. It's a microcosm of what we would hope would happen with schools. It is the only school in the District of Columbia that has made AYP, adequate yearly progress, for the last 10 years. It is perhaps the only school that has students coming to it from every ward in the District of Columbia. 32% of the students live in wards 7 and 8. It is an incredible school for demonstrating what a school community should be like in terms of parent involvement, community engagement, student involvement. It has all the elements of what we want from every school. We have yet to be able to be convinced, I certainly have yet to be convinced, that we need another arts, and music magnet school. And then more so, where is the money going to come from for this? We have 3 schools right now that were supposed to be rebuilt within the last 2 years. They've been pushed to the back burner because of funding concerns. Yeah, we're going to have the money to be able to do this, and it's not just the capital investment, it's also the staffing investment that has to be made.
So, Mr. Chair.